All right.
Drunk, 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 hammered, drunk, 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 drunk.
Drunk trade of the week.
Coming in hot from Reddit. Where else? Let's be honest. Reddit user Sancty1 says this. Now, keep the timeline important here. All right. So this was submitted 3 months ago, but the trade itself went down much longer ago than that. This was from last offseason. So a little trip in the time machine. They say, me and my friend were working on a trade for a while. I wanted the 103 for Ja'Marr Chase. So this is pre-rookie draft. He finally sent one that was his 103 and CEH for my Saquon and 201. Dustin, I want to stop there. I don't want to get into any of the rest of this just yet.
Okay.
First blush at this 103 and CEH, Saquon and 201, assuming you could get Ja'Marr Chase. What are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I would hit accept on that. I don't feel like that's a bad offer. I mean, you're not going to get the 103 for Saquon straight up. Saquon in the 201 for the 103. I mean, that on its own seems fair enough in my estimation, especially knowing that you're going to get Chase out of it.
Hoping you're going to get Chase out
hoping. I mean, hoping. And then you get CEH on top of it, who I know isn't like a great fantasy asset, but hopefully should be a usable asset, maybe a flex week fill in or something. So I don't know. I don't hate it. I think it's a fair trade.
All right, fair enough. Let's give some more context because I know that's needed. One, let's assume Superflex here for the rest of this too. Probably could have used that up at the top there, but this is, again, we typically do Superflex PPR format. So the rest of this goes like this. I smashed because I wanted Chase, even though I was pretty drunk at the time. Every trade calculator said I got fucked, mostly because of the 201 that they were inputting there. So
here's the deal. I mean, it doesn't matter what trade calculators say, as long as you feel like it's a good trade. I mean, just because a trade calculator says you got screwed over, that's not true. So
yeah, thank you. I don't care what Joe Blow trade calculator says. And if people ever, screenshot the trade calculator to send to me as a part of a trade negotiation, I immediately ask for more just out of spite. Whatever trade offer we were working on is done. You are now going to have to pay twice as much to me. Okay, so a little bit more context. Yes, as Dave says in the chat, they did in fact give a lot of words to describe this. So here's what the fallout was. Okay, so this person already had the 101, the 108, the 109, the 201, the 204, and the 205 in rookie picks. That is a hot gaggle of rookie picks that they had. So that's why they felt comfortable giving up that 201 pick along with Saquon. But they say, I did like Elijah Moore. So assuming that they wanted to get Elijah with one of these picks here, hopefully they did. Now, the other person ended up taking Trey Sermon at 201. So really just dodged a bullet with that draft pick, did the sender here. And they ended up taking Elijah Mitchell at 401. So certainly got the better end of that deal as well. They did get Elijah Moore at the 205. So all's well that ends well. They say
Absolutely.
It worked out splendidly for me despite CEH being MEH, which is meh, Dustin. So, that's a lot. After all is said and done, and you get that extra context, I mean, really, it's just braggadocious.
Absolutely.
That's all this one is, which is fine. I think sometimes you have to celebrate your drunk trades. But put yourself back in the shoes. Now that you know all these rookie picks that you had, do you feel even better about what you gave up? Does it not make a difference to you how many picks you have?
No, the fact that you ended up with I ended up with 4 first-round picks. I mean, Saquon, he was okay last year in the games he played, but he was injured. And I know it's a fluke injury, so you can't really hold that against him. But I'm still fine with it. Like, I mean, he still got the players he wanted, it sounds like. So, bully on you. Good trade.
Bully on you. No, yeah, this is worth bragging about. So I won't even give you crap about that. The best that we've seen come through these parts in quite some time.